So Ramadan is over. The lanterns are probably packed away, the dates are back in the pantry, and, that spiritual high might just be starting to fade a little bit. You're probably thinking, phew, I survived 30 days of fasting, I am done for a while. But hang on, just stick with me for a few minutes. Okay, let's just dive right into this. What if I told you there's a kind of spiritual hack? A way to take the massive effort you just put in for 30 days and literally multiply its reward to equal an entire year of fasting, just by adding 6 more days. I know, it sounds almost too good to be true, but it's based on a really profound principle.
So what is this amazing opportunity? It's known as fasting the 6th of Shawwal. You see, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that whoever fasts Ramadan and then follows it up with 6 days from Shawwal, the month right after Ramadan, it's as if they've fasted for a lifetime. The core promise here is just incredible. Turn 1 month's effort into a year-long reward.
Now you might be wondering, okay, but how does that math even work? Well, it's all based on this beautiful divine principle of multiplication. This verse from the Quran is the absolute key. Every single good deed is rewarded at least tenfold, and this simple, powerful rule is what unlocks the whole hack.
So let's actually look at the divine math behind this. It's incredibly straightforward, but the result is, well, it's mind-blowing. We're about to see exactly how 36 days on your calendar can translate into 360 days of reward in your spiritual account. And here it is, laid out perfectly. You take your 30 days of Ramadan, right? Apply that tenfold multiplier we just talked about, and boom, that's a reward equivalent to 300 days. Then you add these 6 extra days in Shawwal, multiply those by 10, and you get another 60 days. You add them together, and there it is, 360 days. That's pretty much a full lunar year of fasting rewards, all from the 30 days you've already done, plus just 6 more. I mean, the numbers are powerful, right? But the significance here goes even deeper than that.
So let's talk about that, because this isn't just some clever way to accumulate rewards. These 6 days serve a really critical spiritual purpose, and they actually strengthen the fast you just completed. Think of it like this. Your Ramadan fast is the foundation. It's the obligatory part, the fard. The 6 days of Shawwal, they're like the voluntary or sunnah prayers you do afterward. They don't replace the foundation, they perfect it. They act as this kind of spiritual safety net for your worship.
So what does that perfecting really do? Well, for starters, these 6 days help patch up any little imperfections. Those small moments of impatience or distraction during Ramadan, they help make up for those. But more than that, they send a powerful message to yourself and to God that your worship wasn't just a Ramadan thing. It proves you're fasting out of a genuine love for the act itself, not just because you have to.
Okay, so this all sounds amazing, but you're probably wondering, how do you actually do it? Is it going to be really difficult? Well, the great news is that it's designed with a ton of flexibility in mind, which makes it achievable for almost everyone. Let's look at your options.
You basically have 2 main ways to go. You can do the sprint, that's fasting all 6 days in a row right after the Eid celebration is over, get it all done at once, or you can take the marathon approach, spreading the 6 days out across the entire month of Shawwal, just picking whichever days work best for your schedule. The choice is completely yours.
And hey, here's a little pro tip, especially for those who choose the marathon route. If you fast on Mondays and Thursdays, you can actually double up on the reward. Why? Because those are days the Prophet himself recommended for voluntary fasting, so it's a fantastic way to maximize your efforts.
Ultimately, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. Don't let that incredible momentum from Ramadan just disappear. Think of these 6 days as the essential bridge. They connect the person you were during Ramadan to the person you want to be for the rest of the year, consistent, focused, and spiritually connected.
So the door to Ar-Rayyan, that special gate of paradise that's reserved only for those who fast, it was wide open during Ramadan. Well, right now, with this opportunity, it's still cracked open for you. The only question left is, are you going to walk through it?